City Council candidate, Doug Patt.
See if I can't do this without spilling this water. Good morning. As some of you may or may not know, my name is Doug Patton. I would first of all like to thank the Marion Tea Party organization for coordinating this event. It will hopefully inform you, the citizens of Marion, who these qualified candidates are, and allow you to make an informed decision when you go to the voting booth. I wish each and every candidate the very best of luck. Let me begin by giving you a little background information about me and my family. I've lived in Marion since 1967, attended Jefferson Grade School, graduated from Marion High School in 1978, went on to graduate SIUC with a bachelor's degree in architectural technology in 1982. I've been employed by the Illinois Department of Transportation since 1992, and I work as a staff negotiator in the Bureau of Land Acquisition. I've been married to Lisa Emery Patton for 28 years. She's a school social worker and is employed by Marion Unit 2. We have two sons, Tyler and Logan. Tyler is married to Sarah Myatt Patton. They live in Marion. He teaches at Shawnee High School, and he, along with Sarah, recently opened Market Street Music in Marion. Logan, my youngest son, is employed by Illini Ready Mix, where he works as a plant manager. I have always been a proud citizen of Marion and have served in some capacity of the community, in community service for the last 25 years. I've been a volunteer coach, umpire, and board member for the Marion Youth Baseball and Softball, and have been serving as commissioner for Marion Park District for the last 8 years. Having lived in Marion most of my life, I've had the opportunity to see many changes and developments. I have a strong desire to help Marion continue to grow and develop for today and for generations to come. Marion is poised to experience tremendous growth over the next few years, and I want to help mold those decisions that are made. I want to encourage educated decision-making that will nurture a healthy, vibrant community where our citizens are safe, comfortable, and prosperous. I would like to share with you some of the important issues that I see the City of Marion will need to address that will allow us to continue to be a place where you want to live, work, and play. Manage growth and infrastructure needs. As I stated earlier, Marion is poised to experience tremendous growth over the next few years. As the city addresses this growth, we will be faced with many challenging issues. We not only need to plan for today, but also be aware of what our long-term needs will be with respect to roads, traffic patterns, water line and sewer line extensions, and police and fire protection. Safety. Residents want to feel safe and secure in their homes, on the streets.
That's time.
Thank you.
Next up, City Council candidate, Anthony Rinella.
He's sitting in the wrong seat.
Good morning. Thank everybody for being here. My name is Anthony Rinella. I first got elected to the City Council in 2009. I'm a lifelong resident of Marion. Been married 32 years. My lovely wife Peggy sits out there in the crowd. We were fortunate enough and blessed enough to have two sons. Kyle, age 30 in Marion. He's an apprentice lineman for the IBEW. And Tony, age 27 in Metropolis, he's a teacher at Massac County Junior High. When I first got elected to the council, Mayor Butler told me I had a deep problem in the water department. He was over $300,000 short in revenue a year in your department. One of the first things that I did was have all the water meters over 1 inch tested. Most of those, and that being over 600, most of them was deficient, up to 70–80% deficient. Those were changed out. Was it a good decision? Yes, because what it resulted in is now we have a positive net revenue coming into the water department and sewer department, and it also kept us from having to impose a water rate increase upon the citizens of Marion. So, it wasn't popular with those that had to put in new meters and had to pay more. The only thing they had to pay for is what they was using, and nobody else was imposed upon. Some of the other things that we've done in the water department, recently we've added a 300-watt generator. In the event of a power loss, you can always be assured that we're going to have water in our residents and businesses. A lot of changes have been on in the water department in the last 2 years. Am I responsible for all of them? No. I have to commend Mr. Goss down there on the end. He bought a computer system that allowed for a lot of these changes to take place. And with that computer system, we've went into the 21st century. We have online bill pay now. We have teleworks where we can call people and remind them they haven't paid their bills, they got a boil order, other citywide emergencies. Now, as we look to the future of Marion, we have a big project in front of us, and it's called Star Bonds. While we want to make that successful, we also need to keep into mind that we have other parts of Marion that we have to serve. And why that's a designated area, we don't want to put all our efforts there either. All of Marion, not one designated area. We need to build a fire station.
That's time. Thank you. For City Council, J.W. Ricks.
Well, say good morning, y'all. My name is J. Ricks. My name is plastered throughout the city on over 250 signs that are posing a littering problem. One of my greatest attributes is that I am extremely humble, which makes it difficult for me to stand here and blow my horn. But that's what we're here for, is to blow our horn. I'm a lifelong resident of Marion. The only absence has been my service in the U.S. Army during the Korean conflict, as it was called. We called it a war back then. Married 50 years to my wife, Pat died after a very brief illness in 2003. She taught school in Creel Springs for 20 years. I have 3 daughters, Jana in Springfield, Arkansas, Kim Dooley and Tammy Riggs, both here in Marion. My retirement was from Central Illinois Public Service Company in 1995 after 29 years of service. Most of my career was as a customer service rep, but I retired as the Marion District Superintendent. We were the only electric company in town, but my goal was to satisfy our customers so that they didn't care if they had no other choice. I was a 24/7 employee, and I am now. For the past 4 years, I have served the City of Marion as the Health and Safety Commissioner. I'm responsible for 71 employees, which covers the fire department, the police department, animal control, safety department, and code enforcement. Again, I'm a 24/7 employee. Some of the accomplishments that I want to take partial credit for, and you have to remember that most everything that's done takes council approval. You don't just, as a commissioner, decide something's going to be done and you do it. It takes the whole council. Some of the accomplishments is, this is one, a biggie. Grants totaling over $1 million for the fire department have taken place. I didn't write those grants, but we have people that do. We've got an emergency communication system in the last few weeks that covers the South 16 counties. This is something that cost us nothing. If you want more explanation of this, we'll talk about it later because my time's running out. Ordinances that I'm very proud of is our K2 ordinance that was passed 4 months before the state banned K2 from sale or consumption. The most recent one goes into effect today.
That's
has to do with with the
That's time. Thank you.